Where's Sandy? There she is. I'm coming to get you. Good morning, everyone. Today we're starting off the day great. You ask why? Here it is. Because Sandy, the GTR, we drove her home last night. I actually had a nightmare about the GTR last night. I was like making a video, I was like talking about the car while driving it, and all of a sudden like the roof of the car just started catching on fire, and I was like freaking out. The whole thing was chaotic, and I actually woke up because it was a nightmare and I was freaking out. Didn't make any sense, but the roof was on fire, all the paint was melted, and I looked out the curtains and I'm like, okay, she's still out there and she's still good. So we're gonna go drive this to the shop. Actually, I gotta go run an errand real quick. I will show you when I get there. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. Oh, look, you can tell it's so hot. You can't even see me right now. Holy crap. It's realistically probably 150 degrees in this car right now. Like, I can't touch the steering wheel, I can't touch the shift knob, and we're fogging up again. I'll just catch you when we get there. Just got to my destination. I wanted to show you what me and Courtney made together, but I think it's only right if I wait until she gets out of work. So I'm gonna wait, and you guys will catch it towards the end of the video. But we went on a little date before Connecticut, and I just picked up the stuff right now. So I'll just catch up with you at the end of this video. As much as I'd love to drive the GTR around all day and do absolutely nothing, we got a 10-second car to build right now. So we got the Roadster in the back. Wheels are still dirty. I know I said I was gonna clean them yesterday, but we ended up going to Bole and driving the GTR instead. So it's time to go get the slicks mounted on the 15x8 VMS drag racing wheels. Wow, that was a long sentence, but truck is started, ready to go. We are just going to go to the tire shop right now, and they're gonna install them for me. Here we go. I just dropped the wheels and tires off at the tire shop. They're already getting to work on them. I'm super stoked. A couple of you in the comments said that I can run street bike tires on the 15x3.5, so I'm gonna do a little research real quick. If that's true, I'm just gonna go buy 2 street bike tires and throw it on, call it a day, and we'll put them on the Roadster tonight. Let's get ignorant, boys. That was easy, huh? Jeez. We're looking like a real drag car now. We just got the Mickey Thompsons on the VMS Racing drag wheels. So the TEs weighed 33 pounds. I'm kind of nervous because these wheels are kind of heavy. They weigh 15 pounds. I have no idea what the Mickey Thompsons weigh. Marcus is currently weighing them, and survey says
same.
No, 29. I mean, we shaved off 3 pounds. That's huge.
How much is it?
The TEs weighed 33.9 or something, and these weigh 29. Honestly, 3 pounds, what?
0.7.
Yeah, 29.7. 3 pounds,
you're going down, and
not that bad.
The front is where you're going to lose all the weight, though.
Yeah, well, it sucks because those still weigh 12 pounds, and an Enkei RPF1 weighs 11 or 12.
Just the rings?
Yeah, dude. That's what happens when you don't get the weld ones, and you don't spend $2 grand. You spend $400 instead of $2 grand, and then you're dealing with 12 pounds instead of 7. But I'm not complaining. I got a good deal on them, and it looks sick. I mean, I'm pretty amped on how this is looking right now. I've been trying to find tires for the front, and I can't find any tires locally. Well, that's a lie. There's a 165, 80, 15 next door, but the problem is, 1, they're kind of expensive, and 2, I don't know if the height will actually fit under the Roadster. The 80 is, I think it's 25.5 inches tall, so I don't know. Or I can just ball out, go to Jags and spend $130 a tire, and it will be heck of weight reduction, and I don't know.
I say you do that.
You say I do that, but they won't come for tomorrow unless I spend like $150 on shipping.
Oh.
I don't know. I have 20 minutes to decide that. Alright guys, so Courtney just got to the shop. I'm pretty excited to show her what we made. Here we go. Well boys, Santa came early this year. Check this out. Give you a little sneak peek. This is where Rudnick's bank account went. You can't really see. You can't really see how much stuff is in here, but let me tell you, there is a lot for the GTR. We're gonna dive into everything. I'm gonna show you everything, and we're gonna put the slicks on the Roadster. So let's get to business. I'm gonna start to organize everything. Well, it looks like Santa came early this year. Check this out. This is all GTR parts. Some of the stuff you've seen, some of the stuff you haven't, but for the most part, everything is in. I'm still waiting on a few things, but I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna organize all of this stuff, and then we're gonna unbox it. We're gonna show you because I'm beyond stoked. 600 horsepower in GTR, here we come. All right, guys, so before I show you all of the GTR goodies, Courtney is here. Say hello to the world.
Hi, people.
Me and Courtney, we went on a pottery date. Courtney is dying to see it, so I'm gonna show her the best one first. Stay there, Courtney.
I know what one you're bringing in.
Yeah, no, this one's sick. All right, so check this one out right here. We got this little guy. Courtney, what do you think of him, huh? You love.
It looks better like all glossed up.
Yeah, she hated it as I was doing. So this was, I did two. This was my last one because Courtney's took about 3.5, 4 hours to make. And I got like so bored and so fed up that I just started like doing some random shit to that one. So we got that,
It's cool.
which is cool. And then we got my prize possession right here. Check this thing out. I call this Mr. Puffers.
I love him. That's his name?
Mr. Puffers. So this,
It's a coin bank, too.
yeah. All right, moving on. Mr. Puffers, and then we got this one for the queen here.
I love this.
So she made this one. This is what took her 3.5, 4 hours to make. You love the queen right there.
Right?
Yeah, no, I think it's awesome. You did a great job.
Worth it?
Yeah, and it's also a coin bank as well.
Yeah.
So Courtney wants to go again.
That was the best date ever.
It was kind of expensive, so if you move over, get your junk merch right there in the bio below. You like that. You like that shameless
was
plug.
smooth.
But anyways, I am gonna set up everything right now for you guys so I can show you because literally we just spent another $5 grand, so check it out. Would you believe me if I said right there, this little pile was worth $10,000? To be honest, I can't believe it either. A lot of these things you've already seen. I just kind of got it in the shot. I'm gonna show you the things that you guys haven't seen. And like I said, I wasn't joking when I said I wanted to build a crazy GTR. Like this GTR is going to make 600 horsepower. Like I don't want any more, I don't want any less. I just wanna see 600 horsepower. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we'll start with some small stuff first. So here we have the Tomei fuel pressure regulator, and we also have the Tomei fuel pressure regulator gauge. I have the same exact one on my SR20 Roadster. Works great, got no issues with it at all, got them for the GTR. Up next, we have Injector Clinic 1200cc injectors. Roberto suggested these to me. He said, with these injectors, I'll have no problem making the power I want. Pretty sure these are the same injectors that Dusty is running. Here we have Arp Head Studs. This is always a good thing to get if you are running high boost, if you wanna make a lot of power. We just got this for a safety precaution, so ARP Head Studs. All right, so you guys already knew that I had one Hks Cam. This is for the intake side, so I had to go ahead and I had to buy the same exact one for the exhaust side. So here we have two Hks Cams. These are cool because they're adjustable. I mean, if you're really desperate, you can kind of make a little more power with these. I doubt we're gonna be playing with that. To be honest, I don't even know how to play with this, but these are pretty cool. They're purple, awesome. Since we got those purple cam gears, we had to ball out and get that purple Hks timing belt. This one's cool because they state that this should last all around 4 times longer than the actual stock timing belt. So this is really cool. It's purple. Purple's cool. Everyone loves purple. Shout out to you, Carlos. Okay, next up we have the Hks Blow-Off Valve, and this isn't just the blow-off valve. This actually comes with some of the intercooler piping. This is actually for the R32. We don't have to do any welding or anything like that. It comes with intercooler piping, so you just kind of put it on and it's ready to roll. I actually bought a second one of these because I want to run 2 blow-off valves because it's going to sound different. It's going to sound cooler. So the second one, sadly, we're going to have to weld in, but at least the first one will be an easy install. And I know I'm not opening any of these boxes. I'm gonna open them as the videos go on. Like tomorrow's video, we're gonna be installing this big box that I'm gonna talk about in a second, and this small box, and I believe, I can't see correctly, but I think that small box as well. But I'll talk about that in just a few seconds here. So since really I'm going all legit with this car, I mean, it's only right that we get legit coolant hoses for the radiator. These are Samsco Sport. Roberto said these are the best ones you can get. So I mean, I just took his word. Roberto, Jack, they fill a bunch of GTRs, so anything they say, really, I'm just gonna go with because they know best. Along with those radiator hoses, I did order a Koyo that isn't in yet. So the cheapest part so far, believe it or not, we got it on eBay. So this is a cap delete pipe right here. We got it off eBay. I mean, honestly, I'm not so much of a butthurt. Like, if I can get this eBay, I mean, there's not really too much of a difference. Like, it's gonna delete the cat, it's gonna do the job, and I got this because it was cheap, it's nice, and it's gonna do the job. You guys already know what these are. These are the Tomei cams. So next video, you guys are gonna see these two packages. This is actually a Hks Elite 2000. The cool thing about the Hks is it has literally every feature. You can do every safety precaution you ever want. So if your car is overheating, it'll give you a warning. If you're running low on oil pressure, it will shut the car off. Like literally every single thing that can go wrong with your car, you can set up a safety precaution, and we'll get more into that in next video. Roberto knows all about these things. And the 2000, you can do rolling anti-lag, you can do two-step, you can do all these cool things that we're gonna be doing next video. And hopefully this GTR right here is going to be shooting flames. Should get interesting. And since we went with the Halltech ECU, I went ahead and I got the Halltech gauge. Pretty much this gauge can read anything as far like boost, AFR, coolant, oil, literally reads you push one of these buttons and it will, you can either have like, I think it's 4 or 6 things at a time on this one screen. Your steering wheel is right here. The gauge is gonna be right here. You could just read everything off the one gauge, so you don't have to, one, spend a bunch of money on the big digital dash, which I don't like because some cars I like to keep kind of OEM looking, and I like to keep the stock speedos and all of that. I like to see that. And the roaster had an excuse because I wasn't gonna be able to use any of those gauges anyways. And as I got to know that AEM digital dash, I just love it so much because just everything's right there, and like I don't have to look around. I just look down, I'm like, all right, oil temp's good. Oil pressure is good, my boost is where I want it, my AFR is good, everything is good, and pretty much that's what this gauge is. It's just a lot cheaper and a lot smaller, and this thing is probably gonna save my ass a lot. All right, so I got another eBay thing here. You ready for this? So this is the oil relocation kit, and I know I already have an oil relocation kit on the GTR now, but we just want to clean it up. We want to put it in a better location. Like how mine is set up right now is the filter's like kind of like an angle like this, so every time you do an oil change, you take the filter off, you're always gonna get oil down the engine bay. The way I want it is sitting up like this, so the filter's on top. So once you shut the car off, the oil drains out of the filter, you loosen it, and then nothing comes out because it just went back into the system. And if you do an oil change, it just all comes out of the drain bolt. So I got that so we can relocate the oil filter. So with injectors, you're obviously gonna need a fuel rail. So I got this Hks fuel rail. Yes, it is purple. I am stoked on it. This should be going in the car pretty soon as well, just not in tomorrow's video. This right here is a Halltech wideband. This literally plugs right into the ECU, and this is probably the most accurate wideband on the market today. So I went ahead and I bought it because when you're hitting boost, and you're making 600 horsepower, you don't want those AFRs going lean. You don't want them going too rich, and you want to be able to trust your wideband. So we went ahead and we got the Halltech. And last but not least, we have the Hks Exhaust. That's a catback exhaust right there. I'm not gonna open it right now because next video we are going to be installing it. Me and Roberto are gonna be installing the Halltech, and hopefully we will be shooting flames by the end of the night. If you see those two boxes, those are Garrett boxes, but they're actually the 2530 Hks turbos. And we got the turbo outlets in the corner right, shit, this is weird, right there. All right guys, so that is everything that I have for the GTR right now. We are 90% done with this build. I just need wheels and like a couple other miscellaneous things like a diffuser, all this stuff. But like as far as power mods go, I'm gonna say 96% there, but I think we're gonna end the video here. I think showing you everything for the GTR is definitely gonna get you hyped on next video, and I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek right now. Roberto is working on the Halltech that I'm actually about to film for next video. He's making sure it's gonna have anti-lag, flat foot shifting, two-step, all of that good stuff, which rolling anti-lag, all of it. We're gonna get into that literally right now. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you wanna subscribe for more, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.